So if you're here, maybe you want an air fryer. Maybe you just want to learn about this air fryer, the Ninja Foodi digital air fry oven. Maybe you want to learn about recipes. Wrong place for recipes. We're going to review just the oven. I'll talk a little bit about a couple things I've made, but this is primarily the oven. Hi, I'm Sean, and if this is your first time here, this is my channel Rectum. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and click subscribe, click the bell icon. This way you get a notification whenever I post a new video, and click the thumbs up. That will put my review up to the top of the list, or higher up, so more people will see my review of this Ninja. So if you've been with me for a long time, or if you're new, I have been critical of Ninja products. I once had a video on the Ninja blender that I took back to the store after a few tries. It just was abysmal. So I was really reluctant to get another Ninja product, and after having the Power Deluxe or Power XL air fryer, I said I gotta try a different oven. This one, the air fryer, the Power XL, was just horrible. It had this big 9-quart capacity that you really couldn't fill up with 9 quarts. You couldn't fill it full of fries because the top would get hot and the bottom would not get any heat. So you can only put a little layer of fries, but you have this great big thing on the counter that's just wasn't really that awesome. So I took that back and I looked around, I watched some other reviews, and I found this, the Ninja. And this is the Foodi. This is part of their Foodi line. So this has a dial up in the front for various functions. It will air fry, air roast, air broil. It will toast 9 slices of toast. It has a bagel setting where the heat will only come from the bottom to only toast the inside of your bagels. And it will dehydrate. If you're going to dehydrate things, I'll put a link below to the dehydrator that I use. It's really a pain. It takes a long time. So you gotta thin slice things, do your thing, put it in the dehydrator, and it takes hours. The batch in this isn't that much, so I skip the dehydrate function and just use a real dehydrator that will do a whole bunch of apples or a whole bunch of strawberries or bananas all at once, so you have a lot of dehydrated stuff. This just doesn't do a lot, but it does 4 pounds of chicken wings, which is awesome. From Buffalo. You know, we gotta have one of these on our counter because here in Tucson the wings aren't like they are in Buffalo until this. It makes great wings. So I'm going to take out the inside, the sheet pan and the rack or the basket, and show you what they look like. They're 13 by 13, so just 1 second. That's it. Pretty simple. This is a rack that you can put your toast on. It will fit 9 slices of toast. And here is your 13 by 13 rack, which will hold plenty of wings, some chicken tenders, whatever you like in there. And this is the dip tray that fits in together, or the drip tray. And it is also what a lot of people are talking about right now is the sheet pan meals, where you put your broccoli and your vegetables in here and then your meat on the other side, and you have a sheet pan meal. So vegetables and meat cook differently, and to put them both in the same, I've had really bad results. So the meat in here is fine, or the vegetables, because the vegetables be a little bit lower temperature. So what I do is I steam my vegetables, and the meat goes in here, and you can cook up some really great pieces of meat and some great chicken wings. So what you do here is you put all your chicken wings down, put it in for, I think it's 25 minutes, somewhere around there, and then halfway through, flip them. I turn this to make sure the heat, the heating elements hit all the chicken equally, and put it back for the remaining of the cook, and you get fantastic wings. Here's the tray for your bagels. And let's take this apart and let's show you its crumb tray right here, which leads me to bring you to, there's a crumb on there, another feature that's really awesome with this machine. Be right back in just 1 moment. Now that I've removed everything from the inside, I have the light on. You can turn on the light and you can look at what you're cooking. Handy feature. Use this a ton. This, when it gets cold, after you've cooked, this little display will say flip. And you can do one pretty awesome thing with this. And this is actually really, really useful. This frees up a ton of counter space as you take it and you flip it. There it is. And then here I am. And it's out of the way. It's up against the wall, and in my kitchen I have enough room for the cutting board, the staging prep area while I'm cooking, and with my oven, and this is gone. And another really big thing is cleaning this versus cleaning your regular toaster oven or air fryer. That opens right up. Now I can get to the inside and clean everything inside perfectly, get it spotless. Really, really, really handy. And it tells you on the display when it's time to flip it and when it's cold enough to flip, because this thing does get hot. It's got a little hot warning there that tells you it's hot. But when it gets cold, it just flips right up. Have my power strip in the way. This comes with a really short cord, so sorry the power strip is up here, and this is the power strip that powers the lights for the studio, and I plugged into here and it won't reach the floor. Just a short cord. Maybe that's a safety feature, I don't know. I've got enough outlets in the kitchen, you probably do as well. So, and little handles on the side to hold on to it and set it down. Piece of cake, very nice, great feature. So this, the Ninja Foodi digital air fry oven. What do I think of it? I'm going to link below to this thing, and I think you should buy it. I really, really like it. It does a great job. And just for fast things where I don't have to turn on my oven or anything, like I wanted a garlic toast to go with chili the other night. Just had to have it with, not a recipe, okay, I'm not going back on my recipe thing, with my chili. So I just fired this up, put it on broil, did the garlic toast, pulled the garlic toast out midway through, put shredded mozzarella cheese on there, put it back in, turned on the light, watched it get brown. Happens fast, just a couple of minutes. Cheese bubbled, pulled it out, delicious garlic toast with cheese right from here. And it wasn't messy, it was just a little bit of stuff, so there was no cleaning in a little while. The fan will run when it's done, and it will cool the machine down, and then this says flip, and I pop it up. That easy, right out of the way, and saving me all that counter space. It's really awesome. I think you should buy it. This is not for you if you want to do your own chicken. For me, I live so close to a Costco, and it's $5 for the rotisserie chicken. That's where I go. For everything else, for the 13-inch pizza, for the chicken wings, garlic toast, I've done tons of stuff in here, and it has not let me down. This is worth every penny. I've almost had this running more than I had my oven running. It really works great. Little, heats up fast, heats up hot. I think its heat is 450 degrees, and it will tell you when it's reached its warming after it does the preheat. For me, a word of advice for whatever you're cooking, whether it's in your oven or whatever, it's not a cake. Cakes are, they're a little bit more temperature sensitive. I just put the food in there, hit go, and let the food be in there while it's preheating. It's just a few minutes and it's just fine. So anyway, here it is, the Ninja Foodi. Go grab this. I really, really like it. I hope you really, really like it. This works great, and let me know what you think of the air fryers. This is it's top of the line. I really, really enjoy it. So I'll talk to you later. I'm Sean. This is the channel is Rectum. Please click subscribe and tell your friends about this video. I think people are going to really, really like this. Did I say really, really enough? I'll talk to you again really, really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.